Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Vortex Campaign and Part 15 on Rakarth, the Beastmaster playthrough. Last time we crushed the Elven Resistance. Of course we are elves. The High Elven Resistance is what I probably should have said, but that's fine. So we've mostly crushed the High Elves, we've mostly driven them out of Ulthuan, pretty much set up home here ourselves. We still have some ne'er-do-wells, particularly like Sartosas here, we need to deal with them really. And they still have some settlements in the Southlands. However, for the most part, the elves are pretty much beaten. I mean, it looks like they're under siege. Oh, there's Throt. Indeed, laying siege to Castle Bar. Looks like they're doing their vortex. We should probably do our vortex ritual. So we need to defend that one, Lothern, which is fine, and Toya of Resi. They're quite spread out. Ideally, we probably want I mean, we've got defences there. What about Global Albion? Do we have defences here? Yes, we do. Okay, good. Goods. Wait, can we get more defences? Is that a thing, or is it? No, apparently not. It's just based on that. Okay, well that's generally fine. That's fine. Looks like they've been wiped out. Yeah, okay, so we can actually bring... Because you're the guy with all the shades, aren't you? Yes, you are. We can actually bring you back here. Because Toran Lek is... Oh, it's not super happy. Oh, they're never happy there, really. Can I do something about that?
Master of Nagara.
Oh, yes, I need to put you in there, don't I? Is... Now. Is... Right. No. That's... Probably. I'll worry about that in a minute. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all fine. So, we still need to destroy Safari, because these guys have been a massive pain in my ass for quite a long time, so we need to put a stop to that.
We shall pounce.
Indeed. Ian is going to take Tor Soroya, and that'll take... I mean, we've got Gay and Vale as well, so that's good. That's fine. Liking that so far. Generally, it's all going very well. I mean, you can't argue with that. Oh, yes, all this bullshit. That's just because you've got a shit ton of fucking archers, mate. You might
your bloodlust minions.
You might come out and actually try and attack me, which would be fine.
By the Lord of Murder.
Malice, come and help me, you big goon. Come over and assist.
Breathe death to the Druki.
You actually think you can take... You've just got a shit ton of archers, mate. You do have a dragon. That's fair. But otherwise, you're just a bunch of archers.
I'm weary of fighting inferior foes.
Well, that's just... I mean, I keep trying to tell you that it's not really going to... You've just got a bunch of archers. You're not going to win this fight. You're screwed. You're super... Especially because your archers are coming in as reinforcements. Look how many... I mean, yes, you've got a lot of archers. That's great. I guess if every single one of those archers got every single one of the arrows off, yes, I'd be in trouble. But guess what? Ain't going to happen. Alistair's getting picked off by our Reaper Bolt Throwers. On the right flank, we've got a unit of Alarian Reavers who are getting picked apart by some of our missile fire. We're also going to send in our Feral Manticore. That's, of course, going to break their charge. We then charge in with the Spiky Hydra and debuff them at the same time because I thought they were Silver Helms. If I don't know Alarian Reavers, I wouldn't have bothered. I wouldn't have bothered with enfeebling fire. I'd just be like, that's fine. But I thought they were Silver Helms. Didn't even bother checking. Oh, never mind. Right. So Alistair's taking an absolute beating as he advances. We've got some Shadow Warriors here, but they are taking fire. Alistair's getting shredded. Absolutely shredded. Fire Breath coming in, doing some damage there. And then another Fire Breath. Yes, how does that fucking work? How the fuck does he have two Fire Breaths? Answer me that fucking question. The Eagle knocks my poor old sorceress flying, Sareth Ebonborn. Alistair comes landing in as well, but continues to take bolts to the face. A little bit of a crossfire there. The turkey causing me no end of troubles. My little whippy ladies charging in to engage the melee units. There's our Stegedon just rampaging around, doing great stuff. Here come the enemy archers, a lot of them, all in one big long line though. We have our wolves hidden in the forest because I'm literally waiting for these. I'm waiting for this. Alistair's bugging out, he's had enough. Can't really blame him. The Illyrian Reavers being chased off yet again. The Sisters of Slaughter continue to hunt down any units they can see. They're taking quite a bit of fire, but we're fine. Alistair's actually coming back to the fight. Our Manticle's moving in to engage. Pin him in place. And our Bolt Throwers are now concentrating fire on this big blob of archers. Look at them. Look at them. So many of them all packed in as well. That's not a good idea. That's not a good idea because I can do a bit of shades. So we're giving him a good sucking off. And while that's happening, the wolves are now sweeping out of the forest because their spearmen, the few spearmen they had, have actually moved forward, leaving the archers completely exposed. Which means as soon as these wolves get in here, and they will, these archers are dead meat. Yeah, you really have. I mean, you didn't even get a shot off. Little pendulum as well, just to add insult to property damage. And our wolves are now nomming on their archers. Have that auto-resolve. How do you like them apples? In fact, all of the archers have now shattered. They're all out of here. The entire army is now shattered. That mass rout by the archers was enough to break the entire army. And because we've got wolves here, not much of this army is going to get away. They're dog food.
We are lost. We are overcome. There is no hope. Our cause has failed. All hope is lost.
Can't say I didn't warn you. Because I did.
Even pitiful life has value.
I did. Oh, the guiding eye. Ambush success chance, and whatever this does. What does this do? Armor piercing missile damage. Holy shit, that's pretty legit. That's quite nice. That's the kind of thing I should put in Mr. Shade's army, really, if you think about it, because 20% armor piercing missile damage to a whole host of shades.
Calm yourself, dear Brackers. This one means us.
Hello, Cetrica. What's Marcus doing over here? A military alliance. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in. I'm down with that. No, Aratha, you've been assassinated. I don't know who you are. I can't remember everyone's name, can I? I'm just not one of those. I'm not one of those leaders who can just, you know, recall Corporal Jeff's family's interests.
Blood and suffering.
Yeah.
Too strong.
What do you mean too bloody strong?
The SR will rise again.
No, they won't. Nope. Pretty much fucked at this point. Safari is dead. We've got a Shrieking Blades. Everyone died. Fantastic stuff. Have I been sending slaves to the wrong place again? Yes, I have. Of course, I have. I always do that. What capacity we got? Well, yeah. It's not how much money. How much money we're making here now?
Come, join us.
I mean, that's very pleasing. Well, almost. That was so close, so bloody close. 21,000. Yeah, that's not bad. That's all right, isn't it? That's fine. Holy shit! Did Ballas actually turn up to help?
For a mauling.
He actually did. I didn't expect him to turn up, but he did. Well, thank you, Malice. I genuinely didn't think you'd bother. A battlefield drummer. All right.
Load the beasts of burden. Top dog.
Top dog. What a stupid thing to say.
High beast master.
You're funny. Okay, Arkspan seems to be that. I think that's their last settlement.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
That is their last settlement on the whole of Ulthuan.
dominating.
I mean, Tyrion, you really shit the bed with that one, didn't you? Holy, I mean, you...
Black-hearted
Nary turns ago, you were riding high. I really need to stop this public order bleed. Because I need the Shrine of Cain, because it's got the Scrolls of Vakati. Even this doesn't stop it. Ugh. Uninhabitable provinces. Why would you? The Scrolls of Vakati, mainly, really.
I approve of these dark deeds.
Yeah, I thought you
My
might.
folk are weak.
Do we kill Sartosa? Or do we just leave them? Fortify Grog. Mathlan's Blessing. Some money. I'll take it.
Lord of the wild things.
Yes. Also, rebuilder of this place.
My control is strengthened.
Uh-huh.
Anathema.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm going to knock this down and get more growth here, I think. I think that's my plan.
The strong rule.
Oh, they do have Unicorn Gate as well. In fairness, they do have Unicorn Gate. So it looks like Ulth 1 has been carved up by various different factions. Mostly me. Malekith has got his hands on some. Looks like Dreadfleet's got his hands on, and so Sartosa. So it's just been carved up. So the High Elves have only got 2 settlements. Well, 1 settlement, 1 gate. And they've got some settlements left in the Southlands here. But it looks like Clan Eshin are mopping up. What the fuck? You're quite far north, aren't you? Oh yes, but I knew that, didn't I? I was aware of that. Good. Good. Why you? What the fuck are you doing up here?
Lord of the Black Court.
What a weird thing to be doing.
I have control.
Yeah,
They
noted.
bow only to Rakarth.
Okay, go Inspiring Presence. I might if we're going to be fighting a lot of Chaos Warriors, we're gonna
Witness my
need.
strength, Brachus.
We're going to right. We're going. Okay, let's get Foe Seeker. We're going to need more. Not Whippy Ladies. Whippy Ladies are great. Don't get me wrong. I love Whippy Ladies. The whippier the better.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
However, at a certain point, Whippy Ladies just don't cut it anymore. And by cut it, I mean armour. Because they have no armour piercing. Well, that's not true. They do, but just not enough. We need units with more armour piercing. And plus, of course, Chaos Warriors come with not an... Ooh! Instead of Renak. Oh, what do I do? Or faction as a whole. I'm tempted to do that, but I just like the one that improves the army. So that's what we're doing. We're doing that. And I guess that. Okay. Beastbinder. Will it reduce upkeep for beasts, which is quite good. Fang Shield will give Dread Spears and Dark Shards more physical resistance. Well, that seems trash. Well, I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious what we're doing here, isn't it? Beastbinder. You like to bind beasts? Don't want to let them go. Gonna cover them in twine. It's not a sex thing.
Serious.
Or is it?
What is your dark?
Any armies here? Let there be no armies. Let there be no armies. Let there be no armies. There's no armies. Good. Perfect. Okay, we can go and grab that. And then I could go and grab Unicorn Gate. But to be honest, I'm kind of like, do I need it?
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
I guess one of my main problems here is the fact that Tordranil has been taken by Dreadfleet. And so they're increasing vampiric corruption.
The people are
And already, my public order is not going to be great here. So already I'm struggling a little bit. But we probably do want to tow. Where we've got Global Albion, it's got defences, but no one defending it. Lothern is pretty close. We can defend that. And Toya of Ressi, yes. Okay, so we basically need to move some armies over here to cover the north and Yvresi, so Albion and Yvresi. And then we need armies down here to defend Lothern. That should be fine. These guys look like they're headed... So I'm guessing maybe the fleets will... Look, if they're attacking Lothern, they'll probably spawn down here. I'm wondering if they all will, because there's not much space for them to spawn around here. I mean, they might spawn up here, I guess. I think they always spawn at requisite distance. It'll be either over here... They might spawn over here or down here. I might be able to head them off. do I have...
Dreadlord of the Druid.
So we've got you. So currently you have not a lot. That's fine. If I wait the one turn, you can get Shades with Great Swords who are effectively probably pretty good at mincing anything Chaos can send our way, so...
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
That's probably not the worst idea. In the meantime, just get 4 of them. You're very much a sacrificial army. And you I don't like. Cavil. That's the guy who starts with Eltharion, I want to say. Okay, good job. You assassinated him. Nice work. So far, so good. With that said, we're going to need more slaves to keep our economy afloat. So we might have to... Right, who can we... Maybe come over here and hit the lizard men? This is a problem. Who am I going to go and run for... Who am I going to get slaves from? I'm pretty much allied with you. Well, I could... Oh, there's not really that many. I mean, Xandri, maybe. Okay, well, that's... God, you know, slaves. Where do I get slaves from? That's the question. That's the question. White Tower of Hoeth. What's the public order like? Not great. Is that because of... It's mostly because of conquest. That's fine. Okay, we'll go growth. We'll repair this. I'll keep that. I'm going to knock that down. Walls, I think I will keep. So, okay, that works. That works. We've got a lot of settlements now. It's just about getting our armies into position. Then we can start doing the rituals. I'm probably going to have to send some black arcs out to maybe like raid. Who to send though? I'm going to have to send someone out somewhere to go and do some, you know, general slave collecting to keep my economy afloat. So that's something I need to do. The rest of my armies, I'm going to concentrate on finishing off the rituals that we have. Because that's how we're going to win this campaign. We need to finish off those rituals. You secured influence, you little shits. The Brayherds come where? Over there. Okay, that's no problem. Senator Vreenak is strict. I'm not surprised. I'm genuinely not surprised. I mean, this is all fine. This just gives experience per turn, which isn't that useful for us. So I don't, because it doesn't increase the number of units. It just, I mean, it does reduce Harganeth. We're probably not going to have a Harganeth execution, is it? This does increase research rate, so let's go with that, I guess.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
I've got 2 of you. I wanted a sorceress in here, didn't I? What was my thinking here? Did I have a think? Did I have a thinking? Thinking's hard. Do we have a sorceress? That one. Recruit hero. No. Can we recruit another sorceress? Yes. Okay, perceptive, malevolent, cunning. Not the worst thing. Cruel, tough, determined, vicious. I mean, none of this is particularly great. I guess knowledgeable's probably the best. Elamire. Yes. Okay, Amber Spear, of course, best spell in the game. A lot of people say, but it's not. And my answer is, isn't it?
For Karen Ka. Faster, I said.
You know, throwing the question back at you. Isn't it? I think you'll find.
Peerless.
I think you'll find it is. If you ever think about it.
I will destroy them. I demand loyalty.
Okay, I guess we'll grab that one. Another black dragon. Lovely. Okay, we've got a lot of black dragons. You can. You're a student of the Black Tower. Oh, Anzapul's Black Horror. Oh, okay, that's new. Didn't even realise you had that. Cool. Okay, Black Ark, you come down here.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
Indeed. Right, you've actually got... Okay, you're slightly more expensive, but you're just betterer. So I'll get you. You can be like a last line of defense. Does Tory of Ressi have defenses? Yes, it does. However, it should be said that the Dark Elf garrisons are fucking awful. I mean, it's Corsairs. There's so many Corsairs. Why fucking Corsairs? We've seen Corsairs. You know what Corsairs do? They nothing. They're absolute garbage. I don't know why you would go, I know, we'll keep ourselves protected with Corsairs because that's good. No, it's not. It's bad. Corsairs are trash. They're going to do nothing against Chaos Warriors. They'll just walk all over us. Gems. Yes, I'll have gems. I will accept gems. You know what? I don't... What? You. I don't actually want you. I don't know what I picked. Why did I get you? I don't know. Wait, are you a growth boy? Are you here just for growth? That could be a thing. That might be what I was thinking of. I'm not going to put it past me. That could well be something I had considered. You? What were I... Oh, wait. You were knocking down walls, weren't you? I remember. And then you turned up too late to help. That wasn't that useful, was it? Okay, we've got a little bit of extra growth down there. That's quite nice. We'll keep that. Yes, more growth there. A little bit of public order is fine. I'll live with that. I think we're almost in a position where we can start the ritual. And we're still collecting scrolls for Kati as well. So, you know, so far so good. I mean, this is spoilers, but of course we'll start off fighting Chaos Warriors, but eventually it'll turn into Skaven, because it turns out the Skaven were doing this the whole time. It was a Skaven all along. Surprise. Even if you are the Skaven, it's a Skaven all along. Which is, I guess that's fine. Skaven do that to Skaven all the time. They're just tricksy little buggers. The Lady tribe has been obliterated. Yep, sounds about fucking right.
What?
Now,
Slaughter the sheep.
If I've taken that city, what are you going to do?
Northmen come.
Yes, but what is your plan? So it looks like they've lost all their settlements. Wattle. Now we did send in a... Oh shit.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
So it looks like there's some Chaos Warriors, some Norscans, and me all laying siege to Maku Peaks. That's interesting. Okay, so the High Elves are fucked, basically. They've lost Karsabar, they've lost... Oh, Numus have taken... Numus? No, wait, sorry, the Knights of Origo have taken... Are they at war with the High... Oh, they are? No. Oh, I bet what happened was that this intervention army burned it down and they've resettled it. That's probably what's happened. I don't know what's going to happen here, because I can't actually declare war on these guys or attack them in any way. So I don't know whether... I don't know whether they will come and attack the settlement, because it used to be... I'm genuinely not 100% sure about that. I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
Born to command.
Okay, I need you here, which is annoying because it's fucking miles away.
Upset.
No, well, look, it's not... I realise it's not great, but I don't have any way of fixing it, so you're just going to have to march on over there. Soz. Let's get some public order here, because otherwise you'll rebel and be cranky and sad. So let's get growth as well, all that kind of good stuff. Public order's actually not bad. What's this? It's a Dark Library of Hoeth. Okay. We could knock that down. I want more growth. We do have the happiness building there, so actually I might not what. We don't have any slaves here though, so I'm not going to worry about that. I might keep that. How much money are we getting from trade, just out of interest? 3.5k. That's not bad. Is there anyone else we can trade with? Who likes me?
Burn the coastlines.
Yes.
What do you want?
Can I have a trade agreement?
A senseless
No?
request.
Okay, well that's a shame. That's a shame. You're going to have to stay there unless... Wait. Unless we get you over here.
What now?
That would probably be a better option. I could replace the war mammoths with dragons, because the dragons are just better, right? So I'm going to kick them out. Do I get rid of the Carnosaur as well?
Tyrant.
I think so.
Fear my malice.
My menagerie swells.
Apparently I don't have enough money for all of them, but that's okay, because then we'll have 3 dragons in that army, and that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Millen. Who? Oh, you're in that army. Right. Yes. Okay. Well, tell you what. Do a Dance of Death.
Black-hearted.
If you do a Dance of Death, you can replenish troops. Celostra, what are you doing over here? I guess it is your territory, annoyingly. I'm going to keep an eye on these guys, whether they're heading in this direction or not. If they're heading towards me, it's a little bit of a concern, because sometimes what I found is those armies will like sit in your territory and just raid you, and there's literally nothing you can fucking do about it, because you can't even declare war on them. You can't target them in any way. They're just like... they just sit there raiding you for turns on end, and you just... What, you know...
My power grows.
Good to know. Instruments of War, which is fine. Good, good. Evil Choir Master. Sure.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. Lord
Can
of
I
the
give
Black-
you an Evil Choir
They
Master?
bow only to Rakarth.
You got Alright, Stand Discipline is awful. What does this do? Snipe Stalk. Nah. Where's my evil... right, Evil Choir Master. That's fine. Banner of Swiftness, I don't really need. So let's go with... Degenerate Kettle Drummer. Because that's going to give us +8 Public Order. Okay, finally we can upgrade you.
Dreadlord of the Druki. With haste, do you take me for a fool?
I'm going to book you over
Dreadlord
here.
of Nagaroth.
And give you a Degenerate Kettle Drummer. Whatever the fuck that is. Okay, have that for the moment. What we're going to do is... oh, I could actually just... I could just fill you with
Obey
harpies.
me or die, beast.
Noble
If I do that, then you are good to go to deal with any Chaos Forces heading in this direction. You're still going to take fucking ages. Especially through that gate, because everyone moves really slowly.
Submit to me.
Ugh, it's the worst. It's Foe Seeker, sure. God, it's going to take you bloody 8. How many turns is it going to take you to get over there?
None may rush.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what, like 6 turns? Good grief. Would have been easier to go around the other way. Upkeep reduction for shades. Yes, please.
Lord of the Black Court.
Yes, please.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
You know what? I'm gonna... It's controversial, but get rid of them. Because what I'm going to do is actually fill you with, like... You just need to maintain public order in Tor and Lek for the moment.
Dreadlord.
Rosethorn is going to deal with any Chaos Forces in the vicinity. I need to get Elamir over here. We need to get Rakarth to Toya of Ressi. And Ian to Global Albion. And then basically what we can do is any armies that spawn, we can deal with them before they cause too much damage. Where the fuck are you going?
Slaughter the sheep.
Maybe just go and attack General High Elves settlements? I do not know. The High Elves have been forced back into the mountains, so... Oh, well, no, that's not true. They're at Xandri. I could go and burn down Xandri just for shits and giggles. It's going to take you friggin' ages to get over there.
Dreadlord of
Tell you what, you're going to come... Just come over and do some general sacking and shit, because it's going to take them ages to get over there. Sail to the wreck.
Draw your blades.
Kill the dweebs. Take the slaves. Ooh, a spiky hydra. Lost cargo. A tormental sword. Very nice.
The ocean awakes.
We'll just go grab these little sea pinatas. There's one over there. Go and grab that one. Maybe that one as well. Have some fun with it.
Vicious Dreadlord.
So I can grab that one. I mean, military presence is just not. I mean, with any luck, we'll be able to deal with the public order eventually. Maybe it'll be fine. It's just kind of annoying. It's going to take us that long to get round to the other side of friggin' Ulthuan.
Noxious potions.
I'm saying if we had underway it'd be easier, but of course you can't underway on Ulthuan because Ulthuan is actually a floating island, as in the island floats. So there's no well, there is underground, but not very much. You know, you dig down too deep and you just end up swimming. So the idea being that the Skaven can't reach Ulthuan because they can't reach it by digging. They have to land on the coast, which is historically very difficult for anyone to do because Ulthuan is like mist-shrouded and it's, you know, defended by patrols of High Elven vessels and all that kind of stuff. And basically, it's a bugger to land on it without knowing what you're doing, and no one knows what they're doing apart from if you're a High Elf or a Dark Elf, of course. Alright, well, I mean, you know, it's going to take us a little while to do these, but our scrolls are increasing all the time.
A legend among beastmasters.
So that's good.
Ready to ravage. Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Okay, let's
Lord
bring
of fear.
you over here.
Dreadlord.
Oh, public order's actually going up. I think that's because Rakarth is now in the province. He's in the province. Let's go and grab this one. Then we might go and burn down... Oh, hello. Fortified grog, potion of toughness, curse of cannibalism. Okay, sure. Wait, don't you have physical resistance? You've got physical resistance and replenishment. And not replenishment, regeneration. Okay, sure. Oh, yes, I meant to do this, didn't I? Name of power, yes. Grey Vanquisher, so we get more melee attack for Shades and Dark Riders, and upkeep for the same. Or Kraken Claw. Armor piercing weapon damage plus 100 for Black Ark Corsair units. And, oh, is that actually any good? I feel like the answer to that is almost certainly no. This seems like the sensible choice. And yet... And yet, look what happened. So, what is your armor piercing? Just out of interest. Your armor piercing is 50. Is that... I mean, I guess that doesn't make you too bad. Could recruit a shit ton of Black Ark Corsairs. What's your armor piercing? 12, which is not that much worse. You've also got generally better stats apart from armor, but then yeah, no, it was a terrible decision. I should have gone with my gut. I should have gone with my gut, and I didn't. And now I regret my life choices. Oh well. What's one more regret, eh? Let's go Guts of Vice. I probably need defenses down here as well. Growth would be good, and a glittering tower lighthouse. Yes. Holy shit, yes. Let's go and grab what... I mean, what's the public order here like? Still plus 3? That's fine. We'll go and land in there. Are these the cheapest units that I can recruit, just out of interest? I think so. So we'll just staff our entire army with harpies and see how that goes. I mean, it's probably fine. It's probably okay. Who are you? Oh, you're that one. Why are you just sat there? Am I not telling you to do anything? I should probably bring you down here, shouldn't I?
Tame the untamable. Reign secure.
Okay, you come down here, and you can have magical reserves. That's all fine. You haven't moved, but that's okay, because I don't really know what I want you to do, so maybe just come over here.
Not possible.
Brewing.
Oh, you are mine. I was like, what? That looked like a high elf, but no, that's fine.
Death hag.
Hello?
Siren of the storms.
Uh-huh. Okay, sure. I really feel like I should probably kill the pirates, but I've got rituals to perform.
Gifts from Cain.
Good. I hope it's something nice. Is it gift wrapped? It's probably covered in blood, isn't it? That sounds more like his kind of thing.
Dreadlord.
Alright, I don't know what this is. Looks like a wrecked ship. I'll take that. Heavy iron. Sure, I will take some heavy iron.
Dry land.
You can go in there and hopefully offsets the crippling public order problems.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Nope, not even close. Well, never mind. Never. Wait, can't you recruit? You can recruit shades, right? You can in the camps. Oh yeah, because you marched. That's why. Because you marched. Oh, you've got a big. There's crop gars in there. Okay, we're gonna scoot around, just have a look. Is that now
Tremble before Rakarth.
what I'm interested in is so what is your armor piercing? Your armor piercing is 17. So I don't think that trait is taking that into account. Crocgar can't reach us from here, so I'm going to just kick out one of you, and I'm going to get a Black Arc Corsair. And I'm going to see what it says.
Doubts about me.
Because if he's actually getting a 100% increase in armor piercing, then the armor piercing should be about 30, right? Right? Because
Black-hearted.
if I recruit a Black Arc Corsair here, he's 44, but I guess he's getting bonuses from somewhere. But still, that's still more than what he had. So I reckon, in fact, he should get about 30 armor piercing, which would actually be not bad. I'm gonna see what happens there. I'm just gonna keep an eye on that.
Supreme sorceress of
I
Grant.
genuinely don't know what I want you to do, because I've kind of recruited you, but you don't have enough units for an army. I'm tempted to disband you.
Avoid the branches, flying one.
In fact, what I could do, because you've got a couple of black dragons, so what we could do here is give you that one. Yeah, give you those
I
two.
must think a while. Chosen of Hecate.
Okay, well you think that through.
Feel my power.
You're getting disbanded.
What do you seek?
Your retirement? Get the fuck out.
There must be unusual beasts here.
Because then you can recruit. Yeah, you can.
You are bound to me.
You can. Right. Okay. That's helping a little bit. I don't know if it will help when there's a rebellion, but you know, I'll worry about that when it happens. And when it happens is in a few turns, because there's nothing I can do to actually stop that rebellion. It's just gonna. It's just bloody vampires.
Drooky sorcerer.
I waited long enough.
A lovely zealots. Fantastic. Okay, I think we've waited long enough. We're almost in position, ish.
Bow before
So we're gonna begin the ritual of the tortured oracle. That sounds lovely. Let's give me upkeep reduction as well. So It's probably fine. Are we... Can we... Good.
The ritual is underway, my lord. Even working together, it will take your greatest adept some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull. Be wary, though, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be drawn to the ritual's power.
Okay, what the shit are they doing there?
The wild speak.
Ian? Defend me!
The beasts arrive!
Yes. Good. Is that all of them?
Fangs and talons.
I mean, it's not really a big problem. I honestly thought they would, like, spawn around here, but apparently they've spawned directly in the centre. I guess that worked. I mean, we can use Turkey Gate to defend this, so that could be worse. Get a little evasion there. Is it just Chaos Warriors?
No scum.
Seems to be just Chaos Warriors. Okay, well, Evershale is out of here, but never mind.
Nature's torment.
I guess we'll bring Senator Vreenak over there. And our... That's weird, because it does say armor piercing, right? Armor piercing weapon damage, plus 100%, Black Ark Corsair units, Lord's Army. Right, well... You've got 15 armor piercing, right? And then Admiral Nadraxis Rosethorn has... He does give 10% weapon strength, but that wouldn't... That's when defending, so that wouldn't take into account that. He doesn't have that bonus, so how the fuck do his Black Ark Corsairs have 17 armor piercing damage? Answer me that, someone! Where is your science now? Guess I'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.